Hey guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be getting an actual makeup tutorial out for you guys. It's been a while since I did just like a straight makeup tutorial, and I'm super excited for this one because it is my Valentine's Day look. Quick note about this video. I know that my lights are really yellow. I know that they kind of give like an orange cast to my face. Like I have said in previous videos, I'm in the process of trying to find like some natural light bulbs, but also like that's not my first priority as far as my budgeting and stuff like that. So for now the lighting is a little bit yellow, but I will be putting some pictures in where you can see this look in more natural light so you can kind of see how it looks as an end product in real life. That being said, I am so excited for this look. It is very pink, something that I've never really worked with before. I've never done like strictly pinks, but literally everything I used on my eyes, besides like obviously my eyeliner and my lashes and stuff, everything was pink. So it was kind of exciting to work with something new like that and play around with those colors. I absolutely love this look. I cannot wait to wear this on actual Valentine's Day when I go out. I'm so excited. I think I've said I'm excited like 8 times now, but really glad to be getting this look out for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you want to see how to recreate this very pink Valentine's Day look, then please keep watching. Hey guys! So as usual, I am starting by priming my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. You guys have seen this a million times, just using my ring fingers because they're the most gentle and making sure that my eyelids are all primed. Next, I'm taking the shade White Chocolate from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and with a fluffy brush, I am just using that shade to kind of set my primer and make sure that everything is covered and set and ready for the next shadows. Next, using the shade Strawberry Bonbon from the same palette, I'm taking this on my MB23 brush from Morphe. This is just a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm applying this as a transition shade in my crease and really making sure to blow it out. Next, using the shade Limit from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, I'm taking it on the same brush and doing the exact same thing just to make a really nice blown out pink transition shade. The more colors you use this way, the more blended and flawless it will look, so that's definitely what I was going for here. Now taking my Sigma E44 from Blender Brush and my Topshop eyes in the shade Explorer, which I'd never used before, so I was super excited to use this, I am just taking that and building it up in my crease. This does not have a really great initial color payoff, but the more you work it and build it up and just work on blending it and building it to the color that you want, it is a really beautiful burgundy shade. So I was super excited to try this for the first time, and I think it did very well. Now taking the shade Cherry Cordial from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm kind of taking that in the same spot, but I'm not bringing it as far in, so I'm kind of keeping it on the outer third, or outer half I guess, of my eye, but really working it into the crease area to darken it up and just add a little bit more pigment. Next, on a flat shader brush, I'm taking the shade Buzz from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I'm just using this on the outer half of my eye, kind of as a transition to kind of make an ombre effect from the outer corner where it's really dark to the inner corner where it's going to be super light. So this is a really nice shade to use as a transition in that area on the lid. Next, to kind of add to that, I'm taking the Milani Bella Rouge Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow, and this is not a gel, honestly, it is a powder eyeshadow, but I'm just taking that and putting it over the top because it's a really nice kind of deep pink color, and it was so pretty. I thought it added to this look really well. Next, I am just using my pinky fingers to apply my Stila Magnificent Metals in the shade Metallic Rose Quartz. This is a beautiful intense pink shimmer, lots of sparkle in it, so I'm using my pinky fingers to apply that in the inner corner, inner third I guess, of my eye, and that's just a really nice base for the rest of the shadows I'm going to be using there. Really makes it sparkle and pop for sure. After spritzing my Sigma E56 shader brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, I'm going to take the shade Dust from the Naked 3 palette and start applying that right over the rose quartz that I already applied. And then I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Pink Champagne with the same brush, spritzed with Fix Plus, and I'm putting that in the same area. This creates a beautiful metallic shimmer on the inner part of the eye. That Anastasia shade is my absolute favorite eyeshadow of all time, and I just think that this really adds a pop. It makes your eyes super noticeable, it makes it look sweet, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed with how that looks. Now I'm just taking all of the other shades that I used before and kind of working to reapply them and blend them as I see fit. So I'm going to reapply quite a few of the different shadows that you saw me apply before, just to make sure that everything is well blended, that everything is as pigmented as I want it. So just kind of going back and forth with all of those until I get it to look how I want. Now taking a cotton pad that's been soaked in a little micellar water, I am just taking that and kind of cleaning up underneath my eye, because working with this many glitter shadows means there's a lot of fallout. So I'm just kind of getting the glitter off of there before I start on my face makeup. I'm starting out by priming my face with the Hangover RX primer from Too Faced. I didn't think I would like this when I first got it, but I'm absolutely obsessed now. Then taking the pink shade of the Maybelline Dark Circles eraser, I'm taking that underneath my eyes and just working to kind of cancel and correct
my under eye circles. After blending that out with my fingers, then I am all ready to be applying my foundation. I'm taking my Morphe M439 brush and applying my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade 118. I did not like this brush when I first got it. I mean, it was okay, but now it's like the only brush I ever use for foundation, so just goes to show you can't always judge something by the first time you use it. Now I'm taking two different concealers. I'm starting with my L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade N123 just to kind of actually cover things and make a slight highlight, but then to kind of add a little more dramatic highlight, I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Warm. This is a super dramatic highlight on me, so I'm just dabbing that in a couple different places that I kind of want a little more highlight, like on my Cupid's bow, right in the center of my nose, places like that. Then I'm just blending it out with a damp beauty blender like I always do, but the rest of my routine has changed a little bit, so I'm kind of excited to show you guys that. So as part of this new routine, I'm taking my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This is just a loose translucent powder, and I'm taking that on that same beauty blender and kind of using that to set my under eyes. I'm not exactly baking because I don't leave a huge amount of it on and then like dust it off 10 minutes later, but I just find that this has done a really good job of making sure that the makeup under my eyes doesn't crease and that I get a really good matte set on all of the places that I've put it. So I put it pretty much everywhere that I put my concealer, and then I set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. You guys have seen me use this 1,000 times, you know, fluffy brush, the normal routine. Next, I'm just taking my Pixie contour powder and my Tarte contour paddle brush, and I'm using this to kind of contour my face. This is, like I've said before, my favorite contour powder right now just because I feel like it's the only one that stays on my face and kind of really shows up still at the end of the day. I feel like all the other ones eventually just kind of blend into my skin, but this one's a nice color for me. Next, using the Hard Candy Baked Blush in the shade Living Doll, which is a super intense pink, I'm taking that first and then my NARS Orgasm Blush after that just to make a really pink, beautiful blush. I didn't use too much of either one of them, I just kind of mixed a little bit of both, so I thought that that looked really nice and complemented the eyes really well. Now using the shade Crystal Pink, it's an illuminating face highlighter from Vintage Cosmetics by Jessica Liebskind. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but just taking that on my Morphe M509 brush and putting that in the places that I would normally highlight. So the tops of my cheekbones, the little divot in the middle of the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Now just taking a flat shader brush, I am taking all the shades that I kind of used in the crease area of my eye, and I'm placing those underneath my eye as well. I then switched out this brush for my Sigma pencil brush because I ended up liking the shape of that better. I thought it had a little bit more color payoff, so just kind of switched brushes, and then I'm taking some of the lighter colors and putting those on the inner part of my eye on the lower lash line as well. So I'm using both my pencil brush and then this Sigma E56, I think I said it was? Yeah, my E56 brush, and just doing that as well. Next, I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and the key to this look is I'm just applying it kind of on the outer half of my lashes because I feel like that really opens up my eyes. I don't know, I've been trying it out lately and I find that I really like how it looks. So then I just applied some liner and some falsies, which I didn't show on camera, and I apologize, I don't have the label for the falsies that I use. So any ones will do, especially ones that are flared out on the side. And then I mixed two different lip shades, which I will leave in the description box down below for you guys, but this is the finished look. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I'm so glad that I tried this out because definitely this is one of my new go-to looks. Hope you guys liked it too.
So guys, that is it for my Valentine's Day look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it for you guys and kind of playing around with all these fun colors. Definitely don't think that you have to buy all of these products to recreate this look. Use whatever you have that even looks like remotely similar and you will get the same effect. A lot of these colors are easy to get in like other palettes, or you can like change things out. So play around with it, decide what you like best, but definitely try out a pink look for Valentine's Day because I think they are so fun and it's something that we kind of ignore the rest of the time. We don't usually go strictly pink, so it's kind of a fun time that you get to play around with colors like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was great to spend some time with you today. If you are not already subscribed to my channel and you want to see all of my future videos, then be sure to click subscribe down there, wherever it is on whatever you're watching. But anyway, subscribe to my channel to see my future videos. I have some really fun ones coming up very soon, so can't wait to see you in my next video, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.